Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Mark the Protege. We're live here with another episode of the Overthinkers podcast, hashtag the OT, where we got to ask ourselves, do we think too much about it, not enough about it? I am here with my co-host,
DJ Mo CD. What's good?
and as usual, the best sound man in the game. Oh, shit. Something happened over there?
No, I just didn't have my... I forgot you were going to throw it to me.
Oh, okay. Pause.
I didn't say throw it at me, bro.
Still.
I didn't say put it on me, you fucking weirdo.
Yo, the best sound man in the game. We're having some slight technical difficulties over here.
What's up?
Carlos is in the cut.
Yes, I am.
It's a scary sight. Yeah, man.
In the cut.
And we here, man. Hey, yo, man.
Ooh.
Yo, we are here with the man himself. You've seen this man posted up. You've seen this man in the city, you know what I'm saying, making sure that everyone is taken care of. But this time he's taking care of himself this go around as well. You know what I'm saying? He's a man of many things. You know what I'm saying? We are here with Shine Gawd Té in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shine Gawd.
What up?
Did you say taken care of?
Huh?
Did you say taken care of?
What do you mean?
Hey, man,
It's taken care of.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. Took is not a word.
Taken is not a word.
Oh, okay. Then why we get away with that shit all this time?
We?
Oh, okay. Well, me, my bad. But yeah, man, we here with Shine Gawd Té, man.
Yeah.
Shine, how you feeling?
Man, feeling lovely. You know, we just dropped, taking it day by day. You know how we do, steady shining.
Yeah, I seen you. I seen you been on a press run, man. I'm glad to have you here, being a part of that. You know what I'm saying? How's the reception been so far?
Man, it's been good. Of course, this is like my first time that I've actually pushed press runs. I've done them like in the past. I dropped my album 2018, Loyalty.
Right.
Did a few here and there, you know, a few radio stations. But nothing too big. You know, I wasn't really just pushing it.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, nah, man, it's too much of a buzz. People feeling me too much. Foot on the gas.
Yeah.
You know,
man.
all gas, no brakes. So, hey, we here.
Yeah, man.
And I'm loving it.
Yeah, man. I see you as a, you know what I'm saying, like, even though you had just said what you said right now, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, your time is coming, man, and you're taking it at your own time and your own pace. You know, me, just like I can describe a couple other people, man, you're like an underground gym out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You shining out here, you doing your thing, but you know, your time's coming, man. So,
I appreciate
and I'm
that,
glad
man.
you're getting the reception that you're getting, man.
No, definitely. I appreciate it. You know,
Yeah.
I have nothing but love and support for people who love and support me. You know what I'm saying?
man.
I'm receptive of it.
That's
and I give
love.
it back.
That's love, man. That's
Yeah.
love. You, when I ran into you, because when we first met, I first met you through. Shout out to my boy James at Stark Nova, man. I met you when I was rapping, and by the way, you know what I'm saying, that's on standby as well.
Oh,
Loading.
But
Loading.
that's loading. That's loading.
James is in the chat as well.
Hey.
Shout out to James. James, appreciate you, man.
Shout out to James.
James.
Stark Nova.
Yo, James, if you ain't
Stark
doing
Nova.
shit right now, hit that share button. Matter of fact, all y'all hit that share button.
Before we go any further, all y'all share, like, follow,
man, this gonna be
do all
super
that good shit.
Yo,
Do all that
not
good
only
shit.
we're gonna ask him about his music, but
Yeah,
this
most
can also
definitely,
be
most
super.
definitely.
We're gonna touch in on certain things that he's done in the city and how
Yep.
y'all could be able to help out as well.
Exactly.
So it's super informative in so many different ways. You know, it's gonna be a great one.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I had met you through James over at Stark Nova. He put together. Actually, we've been on a few lineups because of him, and also we did the live stream episode. I mean the show. And I wasn't at your cipher, but you killed that cipher, by the way.
Okay,
Shout out to my
appreciate
boy Khaled, who's on that
Yeah,
cipher as well.
shout
I
out
think
to
he's
him.
watching too.
Yeah.
Khaled, if you're watching this, Sherry, you know what I'm talking about. You need to come and do the Flow series as well. But yeah, man, and yo, bro, the minute that I saw you and I saw you perform, I was like, you know, in the midst of, you know, artists, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing, you stood out to me. You know what I'm saying? From your delivery, your presence, and all that other shit, man. In my head, the first thing I thought, I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know if this guy's from Houston. And then when we got to chop it up, you're like, yeah, nah, I'm actually from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which side of Houston you from, by the way?
North side, man.
North side?
Definitely
Born and
north
raised?
Side, born
North
and
side,
raised.
another
Yeah.
north side.
Yeah, Greenspoint,
Uh-oh.
Acres Home, all of
Yep.
that. I mean, I don't claim just a lot of people like Acres Home, 4-4. I
Yeah.
don't do all that. It's just
Right,
North
right.
Side. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Spring, all of that. Because I grew up in a church in Acres Home, so I can claim Acres Home if I want to.
Yeah.
Houses and stuff was Greenspoint area, so I can claim Greenspoint. I'm in Spring right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's
Did a
all
lot of
North
moving
side.
around the
yeah,
North.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, and I'm just trying to touch that along with the city. But I definitely got a nice little buzz, and I would say fan base, but I like to say more a support. You know what I'm saying, from the North Side. So
That's beautiful. Shout out to everybody on the North, man. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
What'd you call it? But, you know, I wouldn't. The reason why I say that is because I can hear it in your accent, I can hear it in your slang, I can hear it in your tone, but your delivery, even on like within your album, I believe Godflow, you mentioned like, yo, this shit reminds me of the Dynasty and whatnot. Do your outside of just your influences that come from Houston, you know what I'm saying? All of our legends out here that we came up off of. Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? What else was an influence on your style in hip hop? Like who else and which coast?
Of course, I gotta say, you know, Jay-Z just off the top because I said the Dynasty. So you know, I'm always, I mean, from reasonable doubt all the way up until 444 to whenever he put something new out. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me anything about Jay.
He just gets better, man.
Yeah.
That 444 album, like
so,
I put that in like his top 3 already. If you ask me. But go ahead.
More of like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I listen to storytellers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically where I get my delivery and all of that from. And of course, you know, I have this type of swagger where it's like everybody from Houston, they have this, you know, coming down, you know, swang.
Right.
You know, and that's cool. I had no issue with that. I used to freestyle like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We all did. We had no choice. But then when I started actually like writing music and wanting to have a purpose in the, you know, for my content, I'm like, man, I need to buckle down and, you know, let me change it up a little bit. So I want to be from Houston, but have that East Coast type of storytelling swag to it. So that's basically where that came about.
And we both said that. We both said that. When he sent me your music, he kind of put a couple of artists out there who resembled your style, and so we immediately went into the East Coast type feel. So we definitely hear it. I hear it for sure.
See, that's the beauty of coming from our era, man. And shout out to my boy Kevin the Cut. My boy Kevin Durham's here. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him.
You know, and I have conversations with him all the time in regards to, you know, us coming from an era where we had the internet, you know what I'm saying? So we had the blog era. So that's why we get so many inspirations and motivations more than just our hometown, you know what I'm saying? Our hometown heroes and our hometown legends that we came up off of, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we're always going to prefer the South over everything. We're going to prefer H-Town over everything. But coming from that internet era and the blog era, you get influences like Wiz Khalifa, Big Crit, Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying? All these other people and whatnot, and they make it who we are. That's why a lot of us as new artists, we come off like what we grew up listening to, which is we're the internet era. We're the guys that went to high school and used the proxy sites to go see what XXL Mag is posting up with the new, you know what I'm saying, Wiz Khalifa tape, the whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. And then on top of that, we have all the old records our parents put us on and everything.
Like I said, I think we coming out. I think Houston coming out of that though. Like we talked about that before, like moving.
Talking about what, like the
moving with
Pioneer
style
had?
And it started, well, I ain't gonna say where it started. I say it kind of influenced a little bit with Pimp C. You know, and then of course with the newer era with Travis and even Maxo and
Meg.
You know, Meg, of course.
Everybody.
You know, so
Sauce Walker.
Sauce. Oh yeah. Can't forget about the drip guy.
He the reason why, you know, Houston really got back on the map.
Exactly.
Music wise, you know what I'm saying? Because of course, you know, we still have our OGs.
Right.
That's all we did was just pay homage to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people like Trae. Who's still doing his thing. You still got people like Thug who's still doing his thing.
Right. Shout out to Thug, just released the new album.
So you have all these OGs who really still doing stuff.
Yeah.
But you had a new wave, you know what I'm saying, as far as Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying, just get out there with some, you know, colorful and bow reds in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this dude? And of course, you know, he made a name. And then boom, everybody else just start coming up after that. 1501 grabbed Megan. You know what I'm saying? She was hot in the cypher, and they saw something in her, and look where she at now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you say Travis. Now you got Erica Banks out of 1501. You know what I'm saying? You got, like you said, Maxo. So, yeah, it's definitely coming about. People recognizing what Houston is about because we have a whole lot of talent.
And not only that, but here's another thing. Not only are we like the internet era that's coming out, but we're also, you got to remember, H-Town is so multicultural.
Right.
We have everything we want here. And I have these conversations with everybody all the time where I'm just like, yo, I wish the world would operate like Houston does. You know what I'm saying? Like if the world was like one big old Houston, we'd be all right. You know what I'm saying?
We'd be slow to the motherfucker, but
in a good way. We'd be calm.
We'd be good. Calm.
We'd be cool.
Calm. Collective.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
What you think?
I think like 90, maybe 85% Houston, because Houston still has like this whole gatekeeper mentality that goes on. That and it's not no one else's fault. I mean,
know where you're getting at.
It's a lot of like the publications around here and shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of gatekeeper shit going on in the city, and it's always been going on in the city. And I love that like newer artists they don't care about them gates, man.
Exactly.
Jump the gate, jump the gate, and make them pay attention.
Look
to
at Travis.
And that, I think is blown up in the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man, as long as we got the internet, there should be no gatekeepers anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And here's another thing. You got I don't know where the Overthinkers podcast, like how big our success is going to be. We're going to aim as far as we can, but at the end of the day, I will never have, maybe it's because I am an artist as well, but we will never have a mentality of just like, yo, like you gotta, if you know, like make people feel like, you know, this is the end all be all. Or better yet, if we don't think you're dope, you're not dope. You know what I'm saying? Or I would never have a gatekeeper mentality ever. Fuck that.
Right.
That shouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? Because artists come in to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have to. They got the internet. They got their phones.
Exactly.
They can get popping on their own. You know what I'm saying? They can do like so. None of us need none of us at the end of the day. At least we should all have that mentality.
Yeah.
You know, just be cool. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, but yeah, man, and so back to your style and whatnot, you know, and we definitely hear it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like, when do you think that actually like took a part in your craft where you're just like, okay, like, this is where I want to roll with lyrics and whatnot and how I want to go about my style?
Man, when I came in the game, it was just straight bars.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? The reason why I really took it to that level where I'm like, all right, let me take it serious. It was because of No Ceilings, because of Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And then listen to Cassidy. Cassidy was always, he was that guy back then. You know what I'm saying?
Shit still is. That motherfucker going viral all the time.
Man,
no matter what it is, no matter what it's about.
Let's say that.
He's still in there.
If his name attached, it's going to go viral.
Nah, Cassidy, he was really a killer, just, you know, with different songs he was freestyling to and everything like that. So I was like, man, let me try to be like them real quick and, you know, and come with how Wayne come with the metaphors and everything like that. And that's how it kind of started. And then, of course, like I said, Jay. Then I think I just got put on to J. Cole. I got put on Dollar in a Dream. I wasn't Friday Night Lights or, you know, anything before that. What was it? The warm up. I think all that. I wasn't on that. But I got introduced to that, and I'm like, damn, this man is telling a story. Like, he's killing. You know what I'm saying? Then I found out he was making some of his own beats too. I'm like, all right, hold on. You know, so I just had to, you know, just incorporate all of that within, you know, my style and everything. But that's really how I got started. And then I'm like, okay, let me switch it up a little bit on some storytelling. And I can still throw my metaphors in there too, but I need people to feel me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what music is about. You got to make people feel you.
Was this like whenever you started getting towards like your loyalty days?
No, this was before. I dropped like maybe.
No. I'm talking about when you finally like decided like, okay, like I want to go this route with, you know what I'm saying, whether it's storytelling, with your content at least. Would you say that you started tapping into that more on your loyalty days or whatnot?
I still think it was before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some of the mixtapes that I have, it's certain songs on there.
Because when I went to go stream your projects, you know what I'm saying, I can only go back as far as loyalty or whatnot.
Yeah.
There's like a few singles and whatnot, but as far as streaming wise,
my mixtapes and everything, I didn't put those on. You know, I went off other people's beats as well. And there's certain beats that you get off off YouTube, the type beats. You. Come on, back then we weren't paying for that. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to make music.
Ripping them hoes.
Yeah, so you know, you got SoundCloud, Audio Mac, you got that pill. So that's where all my stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's where all my stuff is, as far as my underground mixtape, you know, stuff is. Cause I came out with like maybe, 7, 8 mixtapes?
Yeah.
So I've been,
shit.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, if you go back and listen to.
Can we find them on YouTube?
Can you? I don't think so. Because I don't think I had like TuneCore or anything like that to where it can go, you know. It was just strictly like upload to SoundCloud or upload that pill for Audio Mac, you know. But go on there, you're definitely going to find them. And that's when I was like spitting.
Yeah.
like spitting, like had a chip on my shoulder, had something to prove.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
but-
you still have that in you though. You
Yeah.
still have the hunger to prove something
yeah,
though.
Nah, I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you don't
Yeah.
sound like you're
Yeah.
comfortable. You make it sound easy the way you get on. You make it sound easy, but yeah, it's far from you're comfortable. You're hungry.
Complacent.
Yeah, you're hungry as shit right now. You know what I'm saying with it.
Hey, the comments are fucking with the shirts, by the way.
Oh yeah.
appreciate y'all. Man.
Let them know where they can find these.
Yeah, man. For us, out the trunk. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up.
My brother Nipsey Hussle did it, so we all
Yeah.
doing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just pulled up, and that's a little gift we give to people.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Who
I
fuck with
appreciate
us
it.
tough. You know what I'm saying? So, thank y'all.
Oh yeah,
Right,
most
no,
definitely.
thank
I
you.
appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? This is some
saying?
dope merch. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all get that shine for this. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You mentioned Nipsey. I see you mention Nipsey a lot, man. What impact did his legacy leave on you?
My brother actually put me on him. Of course, we knew about Nip through. I think the first time I really heard Nip was Drake's song.
Was it
I can't think
Killer?
of it. Killer. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I first heard.
Yeah.
Killer.
There you
Yeah,
go. There
yeah.
you go. So that's the first time I really heard him. Then I heard him on Wale's mixtape on Forlorn, I believe is the is Yap Yap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go back and listen to that. Yeah, Then I heard Nip there, but I never took the time to go and search his music. My brother is a big music head. Big music head. He's always finding new artists. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, Nip this, Nip that. Next thing you know, I'm like, let me look at your MacBook. So I go download all the music he had. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I
Older
started.
brother?
No, younger. That's the
younger?
thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. He's almost a year apart.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's around the same age as me, of course.
Bet.
But yeah, he just I download the music he had, and he had mostly all Nip on there. So he up here putting me on. He put me on Meek Mill too, by the way.
Yeah.
But I'm just listening. I'm like, damn, Nip is like really killing. But we noticed he was dropping gems. You know what I'm saying? You listen to the Marathon. You listen to TMC, Marathon Continues.
Yeah.
You listen to man, I can't name
Victory
the
Lap.
mixtape.
No.
Not Victory Lap. Yeah, no, that's all the mixtapes.
this
that-
one-
yeah.
Okay.
Right before Crenshaw and all that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I was like, man, he killing. You know what I'm saying? But then he started coming to Houston with the shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Me
Got a
being
Trae.
definitely, and me being affiliated with Trae, I'm like, man, I want to be a part of it. Nip coming in town, yeah. Let me see if I can, squeeze in there somehow. So, Trae pulled me along with him, and I'm backstage. I'm like, yo, this is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And just being a part of that, because it's like, you can't say I grew up on him, but at a certain way, I kind of did. And but Nip touched. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to his music, a lot of people say, man, I can't get with it. But he actually he'll touch your soul.
yeah.
If you really listen and buckle down and listen to everything he's saying, he's giving you gems, just like Jay did. That's why I listen to these people, because they giving us the game.
And that's what you got to
So
listen
what it
to.
feels like. That,
Yeah.
That's,
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
you got to
saying?
listen to. I mean, because Nip wasn't gonna wow you with his lyrics. He wasn't like punchline and boom and bam.
Not at all.
Yeah, you're talking. Yeah.
Hey,
was
real
that gym
quick,
shit.
someone asked if you shipped to Corpus, your shirts.
Man, I shipped it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, the farthest I've shipped anything was Florida. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you want, we can do.
Most definitely.
Yeah, just hit me up, DM me. I mean, he probably gonna ask tell me
Right,
to
right.
say
Nah,
it.
Go ahead,
We'll
say it
get
right
you-
now.
Yeah, Shine Gawd
We'll
Té.
do it again.
Yeah, y'all can find me anywhere on Twitter, Instagram. Don't even matter. Shine Gawd Té, and I spell Té Te. So yeah, Shine Gawd Té, and God is GAWD, not GOD.
Yeah. And also, if you're watching this on Facebook, I tagged them in this, so feel free to hit them up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I seen you at the Nip Memorial. You know what I'm saying? I believe that was at Discovery Green, right?
Man, yes, it was. What's crazy is that.
How was it?
All right, just give y'all a little backstory on it.
Talk about it.
I'm sitting in where was I? I was in the game room, scrolling on Instagram Sunday. Next thing you know, I get a post. You know what I'm saying? While I'm scrolling, a post pop up and says Nipsey Hussle shot. Nipsey Hussle shot in front of his store. I'm what the fuck?
Yeah.
Call my brother real quick, bro. Did you just see what happened? They talking about Nipsey got shot. My heart going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because at this time, I'm close with them. I know some of the people he hang around with. You know what I'm saying? I'm still close with them. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I call my brother, see if he knew. And he's just like, nah, I ain't see. I said, bro, let me call you back real quick. We calling like this somebody like we done grew up with. Like that's how tough it was. The next thing you know, I'm like, man, fuck, man, I hope he pulled through. You know what I'm saying? It's probably just a little wound, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, scroll. Nipsey Hussle dead, 33. I'm fuck, man. Immediately went outside, started dropping tears. You know what I'm saying? But that's I mean, I ain't gonna say it's a tough subject right now. It is, but you know,
no, it is. I mean, a loss that big in hip hop. I mean, we all remember the impact like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, I remember being at the crib. It was when I stayed at the trailer. You know what I'm saying? And I remember seeing within like 30 minutes to an hour of him being shot, they pronounced him dead.
Yeah.
And you know, and unfortunately, the way the internet rolls, they have no filter. So people that had their camera phones, I saw shit I didn't want to see. I'm just why y'all got to do that, man?
I was
like,
about to get to
you know, and I was like, you know, y'all could leave that out because you know, even as someone who didn't know him, I still don't want to see like So I can only think about his family.
Yeah, true.
You know, whatever. But yes, that's still impactful to this day. So to anyone that still feels something in regards to Nipsey Hussle, especially someone like you, man.
Right.
You know, I totally understand.
No,
so it's okay if it's still tough.
No,
you know,
it is. And immediately, like right after that, Davies out of New York.
Yeah.
He did it was just a pop-up vigil they had, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, nah, we ain't going out like that. I was like, that's tough what they doing. Shit, we need to do it out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So immediately I start hitting my people up. Hey, I need you to put something together for us. We need a vigil. Like Nipsey Hussle got fans out here, too, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what can we do? My homie said, all right, I'm going to get in touch with some people and we're going to try to make something happen. I said, let's try to do it this day. You know what I'm saying? Because Davies just announced his. Let's do something like in a couple of days. He said, all right, I got you. Next thing you know, we get a flyer together and stuff like that. Like the actual flyer somebody else put together, not the one that Trae posted, but it was a different one. And then, you know, I sent it to Trae. Trae was like, send me your number. And I called him, or he called me, and I'm just like, what's up, bro? He was like, hey, we about to put one together. And I was like, oh, shit, because by this time, my shit was blowing up. People was asking, where's the vigil going to be? I had the radio talking about it. I had many people online talking about it. It was going to be at, Graffiti Park.
Oh, okay.
It was going to be there first. I had no type of direction. We were all just going to show up.
Right.
We was going to jam, nip. We was going to have candles, all that shit, balloons. We was just going to be vibing.
And other fans like you were reacting to it and sharing that and whatnot.
Yeah, and then
Trae had to reach out.
Yeah, and then so he was like, bro, he said, I'm about to get one together. I said, okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't know if anything was going to happen. I know you grieving just like I am, but even more because he hung out with him way more than I did, you know? Right. So I said, I know you don't want to deal with nothing right now. You hurt. I understand. I am too. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I didn't think nobody was going to do nothing. He was like, nah, we going to get together. And so, you know, we end up putting that shit together. He had his team, you know, put a wonderful visual together. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn. And a lot of people didn't show up because they thought it was going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Like shootings and stuff like that, riots, you know. So,
but that's because they're not hip enough to understand the cult following that Nipsey had. To where if you you go to his shows and you know there's footage out there. I mean, if they were smart enough, they'll see that, you know what I'm saying, he had a fan base that was all types of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hip hop nerds, everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like he was any rapper that came from that blog era. You know what I'm saying? The fan base. I mean, go to South by Southwest. You're gonna see all their fans.
Yeah, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad that you recognize him as part of that blog era because he's one of those few people. Just because he didn't get, not that he didn't get, because he didn't sign to a major label.
Right.
He didn't like. He wasn't recognized as like someone that came from there because a lot of those cats like Wale, like Big
Wiz.
Sean, like Wiz, like J. Cole, they all signed to a major label during that blog era.
Yeah.
Nipsey was out there for that. He was grinding during that, but he stayed independent.
Yeah.
So he wasn't getting the same shine as those guys.
Exactly.
This man Nipsey was selling tapes for $100 a pop. Was it 100 or 1,000? No, one of them was 100, and then the other one was like 1,000 a pop, I think.
No, I think they all were 100.
Yeah.
It was just
Jay bought like
he bought 100.
Yeah.
So that's what, 10,000?
Yeah.
Do the math.
Man.
Yeah, but
to believe in yourself like that is so inspirational, man.
That was mailbox money too. I don't think that was 1,000, but that was $100, I think, too. And that's a sleeper. A lot of people don't really
compared to the tape that went viral, because Crenshaw. The tape that went viral, Crenshaw was the one that went viral. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's selling 100 a pop.
Right.
Some people were laughing at first. But the minute he sold out, it was you were taking him serious from there on. And matter of fact, him, even though we had our pioneers from the South that made independent cool, but like even Nipsey will say like he looked up to Master P and whatnot. But you know, Nip brought that shit back as far as like, yo, this shit can really, because yes, we all know that Tech Nine from Strange Music has always been independent and whatnot. But you know, as far as like, you know, and this is no knock to Tech Nine, but Nip made it cool
again.
You know what I'm saying? Like to do the independent shit. You know what I'm saying? And Jay reached out by like, you know what I'm saying, $10,000 worth of that shit. It was like, yo, this ain't no joke. All them laughs y'all thought that this man wasn't gonna be able to do this, did that shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, I remember listening to Crenshaw like it was the other day because I saw a Zero and Slim Thug feature on there. I'm like, what the fuck? And ever since then, I was like a Nipsey fan, man. And I was like, bet. So yeah, it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Why it was impactful, man. Is that when first of all, how was your experience there? I didn't get a chance to go to the visual, but I did see the impact, and I did see a lot of footage, especially from your page and whatnot. How was it, you know what I'm saying, being there that day? What was the love like? How was it?
Man, since we got there, it was people that I forgot who were Nip fans. And I'm like, oh, dang, I didn't even know you was going to be here.
Yeah.
It started off as a few people coming, and then next thing you know, because, you know, I think people were just getting off work. At that time. So, you know, it was coming like here, a little bit here, a little bit there. And
just word of mouth, people started posting like, I'm here at da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, but, you know, it was just a little crowd at first. And then we knew it was going to get bigger. We didn't think it was going to be as big as it was.
Huge, bro.
Man, it looked like
y'all covered up the sky with balloons, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but it looked like a whole concert from the stage, because we had people on stage, and some people, I mean, you know, they just want to be seen. They was just on stage. But we had from the stage, it was packed. From the front of the stage all the way to the back.
Yeah.
All you see is just heads. You know what I'm saying? Different ethnicities.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot, like you said, a lot of balloons. You know what I'm saying? We even had balloons for people. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole bunch of them and just start passing them out to people so they can raise them if they didn't have any. But, man, the feeling was good. We played music. We gave away a bum box. Shout out bum box, by the way. But we gave out a bum box as a prize to out of 3 people who knew Nipsey's lyrics the most. I couldn't be in it, you know, just because.
Yeah.
I would have won.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Yeah, because there's footage that you posted. I think I saw like Trae rocking while someone was doing Nipsey's verses and shit. I was wondering. I was like, what was that? So it's cool that you brought some context to that.
Yeah, and the whole time I was running Trae's live. So if you see me with my phone in my hand, that's Trae live, and I'm making sure, you know what I'm saying, we post everything on there. But even though I'm holding the camera, I'm still enjoying myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a wonderful thing that we got everybody together and we were able to celebrate somebody who was dear to us in a game like that. You know, so
that's beautiful, man.
Was it one of those scenarios where you're holding the camera, but you can still like the people can still hear you rapping the lyrics?
Man, you know what? I tried to keep it as far as possible, you know, away just from me. So I'm like, man, because I wanted to go in. People was like stumbling over words, and I'm like, man, come on, like I'm up here saying like, you know, this is it. So I was like, all right, man. But I know my brother, he definitely would have won. He definitely would have. If he was there, he definitely would have won.
Should have told him to call in to work. Nah, but that's beautiful, man. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Thank you for everything that you've done. I mean, damn, man, we
and what he's still doing.
Yeah,
still
man.
Impacting.
Yeah, there's so many artists that we have on here. Even like when we had Kev on here, man. You know, we don't just skip past Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Like it's his impact forever holds, and especially for the next generation coming up. You know what I'm saying? And Shine, you're coming up, and definitely the Nipsey Hussle influence is there. So rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? The marathon continues.
Yes, it does.
You know what I'm saying? Amongst everyone else, just like Pac said. You know what I'm saying? What Pac saying is, I may not change the world, but I'm you know what I'm saying, make sure that I impact the ones that will. So, you know, that's another marathon continues. You know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to end off. It doesn't end with Shine. It don't end with you, me, him. It don't end with none of us. We gotta keep it going forever. So Nipsey Hussle, thank you forever.
Definitely. Shout out to him. Rest in peace.
Yes. Another person that's an entrepreneur, hometown hero as well, Trae. Would you say that that's when y'all's relationship started getting strong from there?
Strong. let's say,
or when it started, I'm not too sure.
well,
when it
it
started was back. I believe I said this on another interview. Well, when was Hurricane Harvey? Like 2017, I think.
Yeah. Because that's when you released the
2017.
Houston song.
Okay, yeah. So 2017, definitely. He's not my manager, but I call him my manager because he kind of he resembles that.
Talking about Trae?
No. My homie JD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out JD.
Shout out Dada. He definitely hit me up and was like, "Hey, this is what Trae doing. He gathering people up as far as volunteers, and they about to go around the city and just start delivering supplies to everybody who lost something or was impacted by Hurricane Harvey. If you can, pull up now." I dropped everything. I pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And from that moment, I was just waiting, trying to see, all right, what's my move? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna give me an assignment? Trae turned around and was like, "Hey, you rolling with us?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "All right, come on."
Yeah.
And, and from that, it just took off. You know what I'm saying? For me, driving U-Hauls with the supplies in them, pulling up when it's only like maybe 3 or 4 of us, where everybody else went back to work. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't really no volunteers or nothing. We still getting it in, going to Conroe, going to I think Rosenberg. We went to a lot of places. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all.
I even went to Warden.
Man, we went everywhere.
That's my hometown.
Yeah.
Had you driven a U-Haul before that? Them bitches ain't easy to drive.
Fuck,
Man.
I had him drive the U-Haul for me when we were moving.
They're little motherfuckers.
Man, I probably have. Yeah. But yeah, driving U-Hauls, because of course, you don't have the rear view mirror, so I'm just like, shit, I gotta look at the side mirrors and
swinging this bitch.
Yeah. But I mean, I ain't trying to start no rivalries, but I definitely mess with U-Haul before Penske, Yeah.
Fuck Penske.
Yeah,
let's talk about it.
They brakes be trash, man. It be about to crash.
Facts.
But
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm finding out. I'm all thinking like, did they post some racist shit? Like,
It's just fuck them.
Okay, cool.
They're not U-Haul.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, we got to cancel them. What's happening?
Yeah.
But that's what's up, man.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, that's how it really just started between us, and then after that, it was just always being there, present, helping. We came up with the whole relief gang as far as the crew that was with Harvey. You know what I'm saying? We was all in.
Yeah, that's when it started. Yeah, that's when the relief gang started.
Yeah, and we just came up with a name because somebody was like, what should I call y'all? Because I think he was there for like the paper or something like that, or some type of press. And he was like, what should we call y'all? And we was like, I don't know. Somebody was like, relief gang. And he was like, oh, that sounds nice. You know what I'm saying? So we just ran with it.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I said, being present every time he say something, you see he always posted something. Hey, I need volunteers here, I need volunteers there. And then next thing you know, I was always in the mix. You know what I'm saying? He seen my face so much.
Now he just knows to hit you up.
Definitely.
It's like, you're reliable.
And he won't even have to hit me up. He know I'm going to be there. And I tell him that all the time. It's whatever we doing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that definitely kicked off. And I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, even with his help, just with him, period, he a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love giving back, and I'm glad I'm working with him because he's a person who's the same way, who loves to give back.
If I can interject for a second, how fucked off were you during those moments, like during Harvey and stuff like that? Because like to give your time, I mean, even me, my shit was fucked off, but I did what I could.
You know what? It was a lot of people like that, but for me, I wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I was probably. I mean, we probably didn't have power for a little bit, and then it came back on, but we didn't have no leaks. We ain't had no floods on the street, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We was good.
Yeah.
Probably had power for like, or didn't have power for like a little bit, then it came back on. Then I'm going to different hoods and stuff like that. I'm seeing people who, what was that? I think that was Conroe. And we went to I think it was it was like a trailer park, kind of. But, I mean, bro, even they houses, they had holes in the houses. I don't know how that happened. It's on the outside, and they outside in tents, but they still, you got little kids outside playing, smiling.
Right.
The parents and stuff smiling. I'm like, bro, y'all just went through hell. Y'all don't have shit. Y'all lost everything, but y'all still out here smiling. That makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Right.
It teaches you something.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely humble you.
Yeah, it humbles you, and it's like, even me, like, even throughout this whole, like the past year, like, how, like, mental health is a big thing right now. It's actually mental Health Awareness Month. But mental health is a big thing, especially with the past year with the whole COVID-19 situation and everyone being stuck at home. So you have I say this, I say you can't go outside, but now you have to deal with things inside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are going through that. So when you are dealing with your issues or whatnot, sometimes when you see things like that, or sometimes you just got to remember, like, certain moments in your life that taught you a lesson like that. It's like, okay, like, no matter what I'm going through, unfortunately, I hate that we have to do that. I hate that certain people have to go through worse things for us to,
right.
It's fucked up that it has to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that it's like that. And I hope that I get to a point to where I don't need those reminders anymore. I pray to God that I just need a couple and I'm good.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like, even things like that, I use that as a mental note. It's like, okay, because I seen stuff like that. You see footage. I've also done my share of helping. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I would see volunteers around when I stayed in Rosenberg, I would do my thing and whatnot and go out and you know what I'm saying, help out as well. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I seen certain things that made me like, all right, cool. Like, no matter what you go through, remember these situations as best as you. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And I pray to God I don't have to see someone else's turmoil or issues or traumatic experiences for me to humble myself. Yeah. But you got to remember, you got to remember. So I'm glad that it was a situation where everybody got, unfortunately, but it showed that we were strong.
Right. Houston strong for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
And that's what I said in the song when I dropped it, Houston. Yeah. Man,
I like how you put the capital US in there because you mentioned that in the song.
Yeah,
about how like there's an us in Houston.
Yeah, you can't spell us without Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just with everybody included who's helping out, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a catchy saying, you know what I'm saying? Right. Basically, because it's true, you can't spell us without Houston.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that from somewhere, but I have not heard that until I heard it in your song, and I had to think about it. I was like, oh shit! I'm like, he's right. But in my head, I was like, has it been on T-shirt somewhere? Has it been wherever?
Yeah, you can't spell Houston without us. I think that's what I said. But because I forgot what I was doing, man. I wrote that, and I don't know how long. It took a little minute, but I know it took us maybe 3 days to get a beat. I came up with a little bit, throw a little melody in here, throw a little this in there, throw a little that in there. And then, shout out Donnie Houston, shout out to Khaled as well, you know what I'm saying, on the production. Yeah, Donnie Houston, he cold, you know what I'm saying, definitely. But my dude Khaled too, I grew up with him. He's an awesome producer, plays bass, plays keys, you know what I'm saying. He's out there in LA right now. But they collabed on it. We got something going, and man, I love that song. Everybody loved that song.
Hell,
you know what I'm saying? But I wish I would have pushed it so it can be like an anthem or something like that at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then one of my homegirls, her mom was like, why didn't you tell me you made this song? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. She works for the radio. You know what I'm saying? So she would have, she would have put that on a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
you can make another one.
Hopefully we won't have to make another one.
You know what I mean. Another Houston anthem. Hopefully we wouldn't have to make another one. My bad.
Hopefully you won't have to make another one.
I get what I was
hopefully you
trying to say.
can embrace Houston in a different way. Make another type of Houston anthem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, or whatnot.
definitely.
But yeah. But what'd you call it? But yeah, man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
What'd you call it? So with that being said, I just want to say something real quick. Just like Nip and just like everything else, Trae is with us. Well, he's not here, like in this room, but I just want to say, protect Trae Tha Truth at all costs, man.
Oh man,
protect Trae Tha Truth at all costs, man.
And I was gonna touch on that after the whole tragedy with Nip. People start seeing the moves Trae was making.
Yeah, and
in the comments, they were saying, "Houston, protect Trae. He's y'all Nip."
Mm-hmm.
Which he is. He's on Nipsey hustle, and so it's just a beautiful thing to see what he does night in and night out. Giving back, support, being in the press, backing up anything that's going on with, for us the George Floyd situation, Vanessa again, and
shout out to them.
Just everything he does, and so and when I first came. When I first realized Relief Gang, or should I say, got known about it, I was impressed too. I seen the big trucks in one of the videos. I can't even think which video it was.
The big army truck.
Yeah, like all the trucks, and then I seen.
Oh, you mean just the pickups? Okay.
Yeah. And I seen H-Town Various on play for the Rockets. I don't know because I'm a Laker fan, but Gerald Green. Gerald Green.
Yeah, shout out Gerald Green.
Yeah, Gerald Green, and I see he's a okay. So it's a beautiful thing. So how big has that gotten? Has which? I mean, I know it ain't just Houston anymore, is it?
No, right now it is, but we're working on getting more teams.
Yeah.
That's in the works. I mean, I don't know too much information, and I don't want to leak too much out. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, they've discussed it. Like, we need to get more teams out in different cities,
different cities, different
Dallas,
states.
San Antonio,
I think
for anything.
Even around that time, though, it was like Relief Gang. They had such a presence that like the Cajun Army came out, and like they were influenced to work together and stuff like that. So there's other groups, I think, like in other places, I think everyone can utilize and get together and actually make a change. On the south side at least of the map.
But we definitely in other cities, hopefully states too, but we definitely trying to get Relief Gang going, like, definitely. Like,
yeah, man,
because it's a good thing.
And on top of that, it's a trustworthy whenever, because you hear about so many things, right? You hear about certain organizations, which we won't put out there, but you hear about it might be sketchy, it might be this, da 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 da. You don't know where, even like when you donate to some place or whatever. At least if you donate your time or your money to Relief Gang, like these guys actually come from these areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, Trae Tha Truth is one of the most reliable faces in the city.
Most
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can
Yeah.
trust him. Like, if you can't trust anybody, you can trust him.
Yeah.
And if that's the head honcho of this shit, and
I'm with it.
his face, like,
I'm with it.
I don't know the chairman of fucking what's some other organization. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know what they stand for. I don't know if they were racist back in the day. I don't fucking know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know who Trae Tha Truth is. I know what he's about, and it's out there. You know what I'm saying?
And DJ Mr. Rogers.
And DJ Mr.
Yeah,
Rogers.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
And Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers.
And
Sorry
DJ
about
Mr. Rogers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know what they're
most
about.
definitely,
They're
most
out
definitely.
here. And if you don't know what they're about, they're public figures where you can go and talk to them. They're really cool people. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this other shit. Like, they're super cool. So, find out yourself. But yes, Relief Gang does deserve that. Real quick for our listeners and our viewers, if they want to get involved, if they want to volunteer with y'all and help out, how can they be able to be a part of that? Who can they hit up? How can it go down?
Definitely just look out. I hate to say it, like, when we have disasters, because
we shouldn't have them.
Right.
Yeah, true, but it rains.
Houston,
the snowstorm, so anything can happen. But definitely, like, if we have any type of disaster, anything, wait until first of all, follow Relief Gang. That's importantly. If you don't follow
Relief Gang, right?
Yeah, definitely. Trae Tha Truth as well. That's Trae ABN, and then DJ Mr. Rogers. You know what I'm saying? Just follow those 3 pages, and I promise you'll be good. We always looking for volunteers whenever something pops off. And then we also have a phone number for Relief Gang too. But a lot of people hit that up. So I mean, you won't get missed, but sometimes things get lost in the shuffle.
Right.
But we definitely reach out and we get back at everybody. You know what I'm saying? So,
and please reach out
if
you want to help.
If
Not
you wanna
because
help.
For some dumb shit like you're trying to get in contact with someone that you think can help you out. Do it for the right reasons, bro.
Trae,
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure that phone number that he's talking about getting clogged up.
Yeah.
I pray to God that it's for the right reasons, but for you fuckheads out there, you know what I'm saying? Stay away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do it for the right reasons, man. So y'all be sure to do that. And of course, I think y'all can hit up Shine as well.
Can y'all pass the Cavassier?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Pass the Cavassier.
Do your thing.
Yeah, feel free to grab whatever's on the table, by the way. But yeah, that's beautiful, man. Thank you for your work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's super impactful. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we don't have to do that again, but if that does come about, you know what I'm saying? Me and the team would definitely love to help out as well.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Me being a Houstonian now, I'm definitely depending on, hopefully I'm in a situation where I can move around if there does have any type of hurricane shit like that happens again. But yeah, man, if I'm able to operate and move around, shit, you got to volunteer right here.
Definitely, yeah.
Most definitely.
Like I said, just be looking out. And I know a lot of people do DM me like right after something happened because they probably seen me in the area or seen me around, and they like, oh, this is the dude I could talk to. You know what I'm saying? So they'll hit me up. Hey, where y'all gonna be at? And shit. Nowadays, my DMs be flooding. So, I mean, of course, I try to answer everyone I can. Probably not on the time that you hit me, but I'm going to do it, so I'm going to hit you back, let you know some stuff. So, yeah, just be looking out.
That's what's up, man. Well, when I spoke to you, I saw you at the Trae Tha Truth Bump Box grand opening. Hey, stop by there, guys. Y'all can go to the Galleria. Go support. You know what I'm saying?
Second floor, right across from Agenda.
Yeah, and if you can't, right beside the Brown Garage, I believe it's the Brown Garage.
I think so.
Yeah, I went there the other day, and I parked in the Brown Garage, and right once I got to level 2, the store was like literally right there
in front of you.
So I was like, this is cool. So now I know that gallery is a big area, but. Stop by the Bump Box store, go support, and also, they also have. You may be thinking, oh, I want this speaker, but I can't get it right now. They have down payments and all the other shit you can put down and pay with it monthly and all that. So go by there and stop.
You can't get approved once you sign up for that. So. And then walk away with a bump box.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I saw you there, and I got a chance to talk to you. Thank you for taking your time out to talk to me, by the way. And yeah, man, and you had mentioned how I had asked you, I was like, yo, do you have anything coming up? You're like, man, with everything that we've been doing with the relief and then standing up for injustices and whatnot, I haven't really had time to really put out anything or whatnot. But little did I know you actually already had songs ready to go, and now we're here promoting an album because that vlog that I put out was literally like a month old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you were working. You know what I'm saying? You've been working this whole time. You had shit on the hard drive.
Oh yeah.
You just, you know what I'm saying? You just were waiting for the right time, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm glad that we're here. So your new album, will you call it a demo tape? Why do you call it a demo tape, man? Because it sounds like it's far from a demo, if you ask me.
That's what
it sounds great.
That's what everybody's saying, man.
Kind of hard to downplay this like a demo.
Yeah, because that's basically what it is. Like if you listen to Loyalty, I actually had a story structure behind it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if you look at the cover, I have my back turned. And it's basically like turning the back on everything else, but not losing yourself. That's kind of like the way I wanted it to go.
Right.
Starts off with Genesis, meaning the beginning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Until it comes to the outro. Basically just telling a story about how not losing yourself and just going through like street life and women and all this type of stuff. And then you find yourself at the end. I'm not gonna give it away too much for all the viewers and the listeners. Y'all can go, look at that. Loyalty, Shine Gawd Té. But that's basically what I wanted to do. This one really didn't have that story structure. It was more so just like,
oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and I had once I started promoting everything, I kind of figured it had like that Drake Dark Lanes demo tape.
Okay.
That didn't really have a story structure behind it. So I kind of like was like, I can be something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I called it a demo, just because it was like
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's kind of like mostly singles, or it's like a mixtape, but I'm not gonna call it a mixtape. Yeah. So why not call it a demo?
Loosely related singles, or like little to no, like they have nothing to do with each other. There's no structure.
Exactly. Yeah. And I have to actually look at the track list, but some of those were, like you said, were already made. They're old. Yeah. I've been sitting on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they still had that they were still good.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, man, let me put this on here. Okay. And I think a few songs didn't make it. I did take some off because I didn't want to make it too long.
Yeah. Did you take them off because, not only just because you say that they didn't make it, but also maybe you're saving them for a future project? Are they worthy of that, or are you going to put them out as loosies?
Both. It just depends on, really how I'm feeling at the time.
Yeah.
And then just what's happening in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I feel like, oh, let me just make this, that, you know what I'm saying? Because it depends on production for me. Production is big. I look at people like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His production is amazing. You can hear from, like, his changes, I believe, I want to say maybe deeper than rap, but definitely Teflon Don.
Oh, yeah.
You listen to that all the way up,
my album,
production is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But... And that's one of the big homies I listen to as far as financially.
He's on your intro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know what interview you sampled, but
it wasn't an interview.
Good looking on that one.
Yeah, that was where did I get that from? He was talking on just regular, like he does in the morning on Instagram.
That's where I thought you got it from.
Yeah.
I literally, after I heard it, I was like, man, this man is literally probably talking while he's holding his Bel Air bottle, talking about good morning, y'all.
Actually,
like,
I'm gonna give him his props. Ross was actually doing. I don't know if he was doing Ross Fit, but he was working out. I believe.
Yeah.
He was working out. I think he was in it looked like a garage. If I can remember, it looked like he was in a garage, but he was just giving that game like he normally do in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate waking up and grabbing my phone, but I normally pick it up, go to where's Ross? You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got today. You know what I'm saying? He got Barefoot Chronicles, he got Bel Air Towers. You know what I'm saying? That's all in the morning, giving you that game. What we on today? You still asleep right now? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? We up. What business we getting to?
About to answer another business call. What y'all doing?
I'm gonna give him his props. Bel Air is great.
Yes, it is. Yo. I was actually gonna tell y'all to grab that, but I was like, man, I got like a bunch of bottles at the house, and I forgot to bring them because I was gonna have them part of the setup.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Bel Air.
My boy just had his anniversary, and he was gonna get his wife some mimosas and shit like that. And he got some cheap. I was like, put that down. He put it in the group chat. I was like, put that down. He don't live around here. I was like, I'm gonna look for it in your area because he lives like in some fucking small town. I was like, because that's just gonna give her a headache. This Bel Air, she go get pregnant today. He drove 45 minutes, got the Bel Air, and I was like, yeah, because she wants to get pregnant anyway. You know? I just started trying to throw the alley oop. But
Look at Rick Ross starting families. Right? You know what I'm saying? Started bringing kids out here.
No, but all of them. Like I've had like the Gold, the Pear, the Brute, all of them hoes smack.
Yeah, nice. I got all of them. Even Bamboo. I moved over to that after you've been promoting that.
I actually saw that on the shelves. I was actually gonna buy it to try because I seen Wayne fucks with them or something.
Yeah,
I was like, you know what? Let me support it.
Yeah, definitely. They got regular Bamboo, the rum. They got the XO. I think the XO. I don't want to politic or anything, but they say it's better than the regular just Bamboo. And then you had a cream, which is basically gonna replace Bailey's. You know what I'm saying? So. It's like you pour it in your coffee or anything, or you can pour it with your cognac or anything. Yeah. You know? So
shit,
it's definitely good. Definitely good. But I mean, I put a lot of people on Bel Air. I put a lot of people when it came out. I put a lot of people in Houston on Bel Air. People are like, bro, you always got these bottles for? They taste it like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? So, and they'll tell you. Yeah. You ask them, hey, who put you on Bel Air? They'll tell you.
I think it's super dope.
And do say.
I think it's super dope.
Do say that shit.
That you support things that you like, but at the same time, you're also supporting like the hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that you just mentioned right now, from Nip, Trae to now Ross, all these other things. Like these are things that you genuinely like. You
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But a lot of our pioneers have businesses in. You know what I'm saying? And that's super dope. So and I can't wait for like the shirts. You know what I'm saying? It starts here. Now we're gonna support Shine. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you got going on when you start your liquor business, your whatever. You know what I'm saying? Man, we're gonna make sure we push that.
I'm trying. I'm looking for somebody who making tequila. You know what I'm saying?
I might know the right Mexican.
Okay. I'm definitely.
He might know the right Mexican.
Hey,
I think I do.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I'm
looking
for it. Yeah, I'm looking for it. I've been trying to do my research and everything on tequila and stuff like that. Of course, you gotta go out to Mexico to get that the right agave.
Right.
That's the way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And
gotta go to the
you
motherland.
ask a lot of women.
That mezcal though.
What are you talking about?
That mezcal.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, but like tequila, mezcal. Like, okay. For the audio listener, my hand was like in the middle for tequila, and then it went all the way up for mezcal. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
I haven't tried that, but
order mezcal. What mezcal mule? Order that. At
that's
the bar.
a Moscow. That's
Moscow. Okay,
you
two different things.
Yeah, you're wilding completely.
Whoops. I have got my card revoked.
But there's a lot of mezcal bars, like in Austin. There's a couple here in Houston, but if you can hit a mezcal bar, bro, hit that because you're gonna taste the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna taste the difference.
But I know for a fact. I mean, I did a little poll on my Instagram one time. It was like, actually, what's your favorite liquor out there? A lot of people said tequila. Yeah. And who those people said that? Women.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You doing stuff?
Of course.
You have to.
That's that tongue out alcohol.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But not only that, that's more of a marketing thing too. Just
women make everything cool,
bro.
Man.
Come on.
I mean, we put on not me personally, but men do put on certain clothes to go out men fix themselves up a certain way, or they buy certain things,
but not Mark.
I mean,
not Mark,
because I'm cool being me. You know what I'm saying? I look good for Mark. You know what I'm saying?
He'd never do that.
I fucking hate you, Carlos. But
definitely,
yeah, keep going.
Yeah, definitely. I was just saying, like, the women. If you can attract the women, then you win it. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Because the men are gonna follow the women. You know what I'm saying? So if you find women at a Janae. I mean, if you find men at a Janae Aiko concert, it's because they there for the women.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, look at the
not only
fucking...
for Janae, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Janae, that's sis, but I'm just saying, like, they want to go find the women. They want to push up,
bro.
You know
those Bad Bunny tickets, them $1,000 tickets. You know what? They sold out. And of course that was resellers reselling them at $1,000.
Right.
But you're damn right.
Not only did it sell out, but then they opened up a second day in Houston.
But you want to know why they sold out?
So quick.
Because of women.
Yeah,
right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And even like dudes out there like the sugar daddies, they out there tricking and getting those tickets. Women.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Hey,
fair enough.
Hey, man.
Shout out to Sugar Daddy Slim.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
SDS
facts.
gang.
yeah, shout out to him.
But
Sugar daddies all around the world.
yo, man, you said certain things. Like you said that you didn't put together conceptually, you know what I'm saying, like you would do an album, you know what I'm saying? So you calling it a demo. But it's like I messaged you when I hit you on IG earlier today when I was getting my jog in, because that was like the second or third time that I got a chance to listen to the album. And the first time I heard it, I caught it, and then when I was going for my jog this morning, I listened to Best Friend. And then right after that, I hear Paranoia. That's why I told you, I'm like, did he do that on purpose? Like, did he put it together like that? Because when I hear the song Best Friend, you're talking about, meeting a girl and getting to know her, and it feels like you're on top of the world. You just want to, shout out to 50's Best Friend, by the way.
Yeah, shout out
and
to it.
You referenced that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it gives us that feel. And then right afterwards, song called Paranoid, you end up talking about maybe not you or it may not even be like a real thing that happened, but it's something that you were speaking on. You told the story about someone getting set up by a girl, and I was like, did he do that? You know what I'm saying?
Did.
Like conceptually, like
I don't care what he about to say right now. He did.
Did he do that conceptually?
Like
was that, or it just happened to hit like that?
You want to know what's crazy? I recorded Paranoid way before I recorded Best Friend.
Dog, that's a hell of a story you put together on Paranoid, though.
For real.
From you talking about the way her thighs are and like where you're kissing like this and you're in this room and doing this and that, and then you hear this in the background. I'm just like, oh shit, the way you put that together was insane, bro.
Shout out to Meek. That's Tony's story 1, Tony's story 2, Tony's story 3. You know what I'm
inspired,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, definitely that inspiration like that. And it's just coming up with my own story, trying to think what can be like that I can make it seem realistic, you know what I'm saying? Which it kind of did. You know, when I go back and listen, that's one of my favorites on there. I don't actually have a favorite, but as far as the beat, how it's banging, I could just sit there in the car just jamming like this. If I can do this, I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one of the ones I appreciate. But yeah, I recorded that way before Best Friend. But typically, I'm glad you pointed that out because I was laughing when you sent that this morning. I typically structure my songs like that, how they correlate with each other. This one really didn't have that. I normally go off of tempos. So this may have a high tempo, this may have a low tempo, this may have a medium. So I kind of like try to balance it throughout the whole project. This one was more like, I'm going to do that. But then when you said that, I was like, damn, he caught that? I was like, that's what I normally do, but I didn't try to do that this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I try to, like, on loyalty,
like
loyalty, like I said, it had that story structure, so I had to make sure that I lined them up the correct way.
Right.
This one, I was like, all right, this sounds good right here, this sounds good right here. I want to put this down here because, that's more of a, it's almost about to end the album type of thing, so... Yeah, no, I appreciate you looking out like that.
Yeah, because I thought you did that just, you know what I'm saying, conceptually. Yeah. I thought it was premeditated.
Oh,
and then, but that's even cooler that you didn't do that and your listeners catch that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's even cooler when your listeners can catch something you didn't, and it's like, oh shit, like, yeah of course I did that.
When you said that, it reminded me of man, I think it was a Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if it was.
Shireen, when he did the Good Kid, Mad City, where he did Shireen.
Not even that. The last one, damn. How we all listen to that album.
Oh, and it can be, and then go backwards.
Actually, it's supposed to be reversed.
Yeah.
And he actually posted, I have Tidal. Shout
Me
out to
too.
Tidal. Okay.
I like paying my artists a little bit more.
You know what I'm saying?
So, a couple more pennies.
Definitely. So I have Tidal. So if you look on Tidal on his albums, he actually has a different one, but it's the reverse down. So it's supposed to be reversed. And he was like, I'm glad that my true fans actually caught that because that's how it's supposed to be. That's just how creative Kendrick is.
Yeah, and he did interviews, but he would never mention that you could play it. It was the fans that caught it. Yeah. And then that's when he was like, all right, cool. TDE, y'all ready to roll this out? They got it. Yeah. You know, they got it. They understood. Let's do it. Yeah. And hey, man, extra bag right there.
TDE loading.
You know?
Definitely.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Kendrick who's gonna be dropping something soon. I can't wait. Yeah. J. Cole's dropping on the 14th. Yes. Drake's gonna be dropping. The three-headed monster in the industry. They're dropping.
It's their time. Wait. It's their time.
Look at you with your. We ain't gonna go into it, buddy.
So did Drake? Did he finally put out a release date for it?
No.
Not at all. Not yet.
Nah, but you know he finna do it now.
But the fact that all three of them are dropping this year.
You know he finna do it now.
The fact that they're all three dropping, I can't wait.
J. Cole did, and then Kendrick's like, all right, I'm going to come out the week before. And Drake, you know that boy Drake's going to come out like the next month.
I'm just glad I didn't drop when they dropped. That's all. Because
you played yourself.
You want to have a good press week.
Yeah. I did happen to drop when DJ Khaled dropped, and of course I was pissed. I seen that. I'm like, yeah, I'm dropping Friday. You know, I'm.
And then he had the Jay and Nas take over the whole media game.
I'm like, but shout out to DJ Khaled, man. I think I said this on the last interview. I inspired to be on his on one of his projects. That's like All-Star game.
Yeah. That's hip hop all-star game right there.
Yeah, most definitely.
I ain't think of it like that, but that's true.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He pulls people who's actually like hot, you know what I'm saying, or all-stars at the time, put them on one project, and it's just amazing.
But you can chronologically go through every Khaled album that he dropped, and it'll tell you who was hot at that time.
Definitely. You had T-Pain wave. You had, of course, Wayne. You're always going to have the Drake. You're going to have Wayne.
Wayne to this day still spazzing on Khaled's album. Did you hear that intro?
Definitely.
That boy Drake graduated from doing choruses to doing the whole songs on Khaled albums.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm on one.
That's
no
true.
New friends. I mean, he had a verse.
Now Martin music.
No, that's that Ross though.
Yeah.
That's my shit right there. That's
now that whole, now the whole Drake and Khaled thing is a moment now. When they get together, now it's a moment in hip hop. It's like, oh, Drake and Khaled drop.
Definitely.
The Drake vocals are in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, dog, it's gonna be a dope. It's gonna be a dope time for hip hop this year.
Hell yeah, man.
I need it so bad.
Definitely.
Yeah,
even though we got shows opening back up and everything too, so the concert's about to be crazy.
That's why it was perfect, and I'm not missing a J. Cole concert this time.
Yeah, it's a great time, man.
I've seen him once. He was good. I liked it. I'm not even a big J. Cole fan like that, but I actually did like his live performance.
You know, the first person who I seen,
I can admit it. I can admit an artist that I don't like that has a great live performance. There's artists that I do like that have trash performances.
Definitely,
live.
definitely.
So yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't fuck with J. Cole.
I got you.
But yeah, it's just he's not up there for me like that. But he had a really great live performance. I was like, okay, well, let's put him on that level.
I ain't gonna beat you up like y'all beat me up about Kanye and stuff. So
you can't talk about Kanye.
No Kanye slander.
It ain't no slander.
Right.
We ain't finna get into that. We ain't finna get into that. Kanye's the GOAT. He's a GOAT.
The first concert I ever went to.
Let's talk about it.
Was Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Man City.
I was there too.
Ever?
Oh shit, you were at the.
Oh my god, I see you.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
That was your first concert ever?
Ever.
Really?
So what is that? 20 what?
Yeah, that's not.
That was 2012, 2013.
Not even that long ago.
2013, around then.
And I don't think I would have. No, I would have went to a concert, but it wouldn't have been that soon. But yeah, it was definitely Kendrick Lamar. Had a blast.
Hell yeah. You remember when they turned the lights on at the end, you see the cloud of smoke just took over the whole ceiling?
Yeah, definitely.
And then like there was like bodies on the floor. I seen people getting dragged out of there. This was the early Raw days, bro.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was no fucks given, like security, like whatever.
Can we go around the room and talk about our first concerts?
Yeah, fuck it.
Hey.
What time are we rolling on, by the way?
Hour 4 minutes.
Okay, cool.
First concert. Oh man.
Mine was Destiny's Child at the rodeo.
Mine too.
Were we at the same concert at the Astrodome?
Hell yeah.
At the Astrodome?
Hell yeah.
Holy shit! A lot of parallel shit going on.
My dad took me, and what's funny is that
my mom took me.
My dad, single dad, you know what I'm saying?
My mom's single mom.
It's so crazy.
Step Brothers.
No.
Oh shit. They met at the Destiny's Child concert. Sheesh.
Oh, got fucking Dr. Eva and Austin Powers over here.
No, for real though.
Finding out their brothers and shit.
I think it was either Kelly or Michelle. It wasn't Beyonce, but Kelly or Michelle was sick.
Yeah,
so
they had like some type of code or something.
Yeah. Damn, bro. That was my first concert.
This is fucking
Damn,
this is Destiny.
Yeah,
bro.
this is Destiny for real.
Hell yeah. We're Destiny's
Mo,
children.
what's your first concert, Mo?
Man, actually, y'all know I'm a PK. My first concert was a Kirk Franklin concert.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it was
PK
dope,
for y'all that don't know, I assume it's Pastor Kid. Okay, Preacher Kid, same shit. Yeah.
Wait, you got to see Kirk?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking fire.
He was on the lineup with him, Ty Tribbett,
That's dope.
Yolanda
dope.
Adams, and
Dope. Shout out to Yolanda Adams.
Yeah.
Houston native.
Houston on, yeah. I forgot. It was some other people too, but yeah, that was dope. But yeah, that's that one. I think my first should I say hip hop? Dang, I can't. Probably Discover Green when we seen Kendrick for free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. March
took you that
Madness.
long. Took you that long.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Hey man, I was
And it was a-
I was a PK.
and it was a
I
free
couldn't go no
concert.
goddamn well.
And it was a free
Shit, most of the
concert.
time.
I'm fucking with you.
And
man.
it's probably I probably seen somebody else. I don't know. No, it might have been a Zero concert. I can't.
But it was for sure
Yeah.
Kirk. Kirk was the
But
first
for
person you
sure,
ever
for
seen.
sure, Kirk. Yeah.
And then like your first concert you ever went to was Kendrick or just hip hop?
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
That's when he brought out Absol, Schoolboy,
Yep.
J Rock.
The whole that was the whole TDE lineup, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Luckily, I was able to.
He had a few. I think like two maybe openers, two regular openers.
Yeah.
Know,
Oh yeah, it was like some H-Town people or some shit. Yeah.
But other than that, it was definitely the whole TDE lineup, and that was a dope concert.
That was a fun time, man. Like I said, that was the blog era. So to be around that, I remember finding out about Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, via the blogs when I started hearing about Section 80. I think I seen the first video. I don't know if it was I was a J. Cole fan first.
Mm-hmm.
So when I seen produced by J. Cole, and that's when I saw High Power, and then it may have been High Power. I don't know if it was Rigor Mortis. One of those were the first Kendrick songs I heard, and I was like, this guy's something.
Yeah.
And from there, I'm just, next thing you know, I'm at the Good Kid, Mad City tour. I wish I went to Section 80 tour, but I wasn't that invested yet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But yeah, no, that was a great time, man. I remember people getting dragged out because they were just out of there, man. Weed was just too strong if that's all they were on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I remember they turned the lights on. You just see this big ass cloud of smoke. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And everyone wanted them to play Collard Greens, but it had just dropped.
Yeah.
And you just when everybody's leaving, everybody's like, Collard Greens, but it had just barely dropped like the day before on the blogs.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of cult followings and the internet. And that's why to this day, there's no excuses for artists. If you're dope and you're good, I mean, it's like we said in the beginning of this pod. I don't know if we said it on the pod or before the pod started, but there's no such thing as gatekeepers anymore.
No.
You know what I'm saying? When you have the internet, when you have that, just do it yourself.
Yeah.
Didn't Nipsey Hussle teach you that? Didn't Mac Miller teach you that?
Definitely.
Didn't all these pioneers, Master P, even though he didn't have the internet, but he did it without the internet. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
Soulja Boy did.
Boy did it with the internet.
Yo,
Soulja Boy is a legend.
no Soulja Boy slander.
No
Period.
Soulja
I
Boy
don't give a
slander.
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Draco.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Kevin knows what's up. We
Soulja-
know Soulja Boy
I
slander.
don't give a damn
know what
who
I'm
you
saying?
are. You that motherfucker.
Damn right. Shit, Kevin can go on a whole hour speech talking about the importance of Soulja.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, and yeah. So real quick, one thing I wanted to bring up in regards to your project. You know what I'm saying? I want to say album so bad because it's that good. But your project is that so. Best friend. It's the reason why I'm bringing this up because you do reference, of course, 50's best friend. Did you see that he moved
Shout
out
out
to
50.
Houston?
I did.
Look at the
Y'all-
universe working.
But
tag 50.
Yeah,
Tag him.
50. I haven't met him yet. I
You
want
should.
to because
the way the
definitely.
universe worked, your album dropped, and you referenced that, and then on top of that, he moves literally today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Took a picture in front of the Astrodome.
He be playing though, so I don't know if it's really true. I gotta wait on that.
Yeah,
He be,
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking that too.
50 be playing, but
He be
nah,
doing all type
but
of shit.
here's the thing though, 50 a businessman, so I know if he did move here, he moved here for a reason, and like he said, he gonna give that reason. I think he said it in his caption, but yeah, he a businessman, so he moved here for a purpose. But shout out to 50. I do want to meet him one day because, 50 he was that guy. I'm not gonna lie. Get Rich or Die Trying.
The Massacre.
Everybody wanted to be like shit. Even the Massacre. Everybody wanted to be like 50. Though, you know what I'm saying? I used to rock my do-rags, my my G-Unit muscle shirt.
Right.
I think we can all agree that he probably has like the top 5 fucking breakouts as an artist. You know what I'm saying, in hip hop and probably all of music. Like when 50 dropped, because he did 1 million in one week.
Yeah.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And that whole album from top to bottom is fire. You're not skipping anything.
Yeah,
he could play
the first 2.
He could play that whole album as a versus battle, and you're gonna lose.
I think that's what he said. But that's why. Who was messing T.I.? T.I. kept messing with him. Was like, yeah, man, all you gonna do is play Get Rich or Die Trying. You know what I'm saying? You only
Beat
had a
it.
few,
but that's still Get Rich or Die Trying.
Beat it.
And you know,
Young Jeezy played 10 1-on-1.
Yeah, Jeezy
he
played
won
the
that
whole
whole.
thing.
Yeah,
Jeezy played the whole thing, and
yeah.
I had to go back and like, damn, I forgot Jeezy.
Yeah.
Like this shit hard. You know what I'm saying? So I gave Jeezy a bunch of sales that week. Man,
I think I love these versus battles. I pray that I hope that 50 finds an opponent. I think people, they just don't want to deal with the bullshit that comes with what 50 does that leads up to it. I think that's why. I think people would be down, but I think what scares people is like, this motherfucker might win before the versus battle. Via the internet.
The trolling.
He's good at that.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, I'm like, you gotta understand something about 50 Cent. This is a guy that literally he lost his mother as a kid. You know what I'm saying? He got shot 9 times around his own hood. You know what I'm saying? While being in his hood. His actions that he does now in regards to like trolling people and not giving a fuck and killing your career,
right.
You understand? He don't give a fuck no more about what anybody thinks. So, you know what I'm saying? In the words of my boy Kev, you know what I'm saying? Evil time. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been on evil time for a minute. Evil side, evil time, all that shit.
Demon time.
Straight up. He's been on that shit. 50 does not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so he's gonna go out there. I love 50 Cent. I even love his internet presence, man.
Right.
I love he's arguably probably the greatest bad guy in hip hop. And it's weird to say that because the word bad guy comes with so much negativity.
Right.
Yeah.
But we need a good villain. You know what I'm saying? We need a good villain. I always fuck with 50.
So say that. Don't say bad guy. Say good villain.
There you go.
I feel like that's better.
There you go. Good villain, you know what I'm saying? And you know, gave us incredible music, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And one thing I love about our platform, ever since we started it, we give our OGs flowers now, you know what I'm saying? It's documented throughout our whole episodes. There's times where we don't have guests, and we actually give our flowers out right there and then, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And even with the X thing that happened recently, with the DMX thing, you know,
Rest
literally
in peace.
we did like, there's so many episodes because this is our episode 29. You know what I'm saying? So like about a good 10 of our episodes, we literally have bigged up X somehow, some way, before his passing. So you know, we actually had a whole episode dedicated to X. I ain't gonna lie, I cried my like eyeballs out and everything, man. That shit was sad. So rest in peace to DMX, man. We remember you forever. And 50 Cent, thank you for everything that you've done for the game.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know I said you're a good villain, but you know what I mean when I say that, man. You know what
I
I'm saying?
forgot I seen 50 in concert.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I seen DMX too.
For real?
At Aura. He only did a few songs. He was at Club Aura before it got shut down.
Shit, I bet he sold the shit out of those 3 songs though.
It was crazy. He had the whole club going crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta remember and write down everybody I didn't seen in concert. I really only, if to be honest, I seen GOATs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go to just anybody concert. You know what I'm saying? I've seen GOATs.
Yeah.
I mean,
GOATs
like
or future
said,
GOATs.
Definitely. Kendrick. Jay-Z, Kanye,
Nip.
Yeah, we seen
Nip.
Jay-Z.
Who else I have seen? Migos. I've seen. They brought out Travis. They brought out Chris Brown that night.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in L.A.
Well, it got to be worth your investment. You know what I'm saying? When you
Definitely.
see people like me, I don't just buy tickets to see anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, people that aren't established, I support are going to be like local artists in the scene that I think are dope. I'll go to their show. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like, you know, people that are on the cusp or whatever, if I don't personally know them, I'm going to wait to see if they're worth the investment or if their music touches me like that to where I think of them as a future GOAT. So I don't just buy a ticket just because someone has one radio song out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. What'd you call it? You have this term that you mentioned throughout a lot of your music. You know what I'm saying? And you always mention it. And it was actually going to be an album, but I don't think you ever dropped it. Bigger Than Me. You constantly mention that. You constantly mention it. You know what I'm saying? Throughout your music. What does that mean to you?
Well, the ones that I reference that saying those are actually supposed to be on that album, but I felt like those needed to be heard now,
right?
To big up that name or that saying. Bigger than me is basically just everything that I represent. My name is Shine Gawd. You know what I'm saying? Shine Gawd is basically just the light of, the higher, basically God. You know what I'm saying? We gonna shine light on situations, shine light on people, shine light on each other. You know what I'm saying? We big up each other in the group. And that's basically where we come from. Loving light. You know what I'm saying? But bigger than me, that's basically what it is. Anything that I do is bigger than me.
Yeah.
Me giving back, messing with Relief Gang, that's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? My music, me having that storytelling in my music,
right?
Helping people through situations, that's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically where it comes from. Will I stick with that? I may change it up. Anything happens, you know what I'm saying? I keep people on their toes when it comes to my music.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a dope way to also keep yourself selfless in a way, you know what I'm saying? To remind yourself that, yes, at the same time, here's what I think about it. I think that it's something that what benefits you is being selfless. So it is also helping you at the same time. So it's kind of weird. It's like you are being selfish, but also this shit's bigger than you. Yeah. So it's weird. I think you get what I'm saying when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So yeah, man, because I caught that, and then I thought about everything that you post on social media, everything that you've done and whatnot, and then everything that leads to that bar when you mention that, whether it be an ad lib that you say it on, or whether it be the actual way that you end the bar, it always comes with what leads up to it, and you speak on things like family, speak on things on what you're doing out there and all that. So it makes total sense, man. I just wanted to hear it from your mouth.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, I've been hearing even from my mom. You know what I'm saying? She listens to my music.
Shout out moms.
Yeah, definitely. But even other people, they have said, compared to my last album to this little tape, they said that basically it seemed like, of course you said earlier, I still got that hunger. And they said I came in the game like I got something to prove, you know what I'm saying? I'm at everybody's neck.
Yeah.
This tape was a little bit more laid back, you know what I'm saying? But it was more so like, no, I know I can rap, but I'm about to just give y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all this work in a different way.
Yeah.
It's more laid back way, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate people for noticing that, because, I did come in and try to, like, spit my hottest bars on loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Which, of course, they get even hotter now, but
yeah, more
so it's laid back. And my mom was like, it's more of a you gave me, like, the dad vibes. Like, you got a family now, and it's just more chill, you know, so.
Shit, speaking of that, man, you're a father now.
Oh, yeah.
You had a baby girl, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful,
Shout
man.
out to Layla.
Shout out to Layla. This past year, I want to say I seen you post something towards the end of the year, right?
About her being born?
Yes.
Yeah, November.
How has fatherhood changed? If it has changed anything about you, is there anything that what happens?
It just changed how I move. It does that by itself, because you're a parent now, so you have to be there, 24/7 for your child. But it also just changed me, just how I see things and situations. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can't be mad because she can feel my energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's something you probably didn't feel before.
Definitely. I may be mad, like I may be going through it with somebody, and I look at my little girl and she just sitting there smiling at me. She'll make me change my mood. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things like that. A little girl make you soft.
I was finna say, it's something about them baby girls, man.
Yeah, I hear that from a lot of dads. A lot of fathers always speak on just like a daughter will make you feel,
most definitely,
make you look at things. Or better yet, probably how you don't have to speak personally, but maybe how we may have talked about women or you know what I'm saying.
Oh, no, I'm up that alley. Don't exclude me from that. Yeah. I've talked about women in a bad way sometimes.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, and it makes you think. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I don't have kids. But hearing that from older people, you know what I'm saying? Like my dad and all that shit. What happened? What do you mean?
You know of?
You're trying to say you got kids out here, man.
Oh, yeah. Make me say it into the mic. Kids that you know of.
Carlos, you are wilding right now. No, I don't. All
right,
Jesus.
Well, that's 4 beers and a couple Cavassiers.
Hey. God.
All right, Aubrey.
Oh, shit, you enjoying yourself. my guy. I'm glad I got the Cavassier, man.
I'm in the doghouse, bro. You know I have to have a good night.
Oh yeah, you're in the doghouse.
I'm in the doghouse.
That's why you on your shit today, you motherfuckers. I got a whole different Carlos today. I'm like, God damn. Nah, but yeah, man. I hear from so many people, man, and also like I grew up on Pac. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on Keep Your Head Up. I grew up on Keep Your Head Up Part 2. You know, all these other things. I grew up on Pac. I grew up off of and also I'm low key kind of a feminist. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on that, and you know, and I've been around feminists and all that other shit. I grew up around women, so even in conversations amongst my fellow men where we say some things, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, I kind of never jumped in it too much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, so I'll say some things, you know, but I never really got too crazy with it, even in private conversation amongst men. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I could totally understand when a daughter can change that for a man, because even my dad said, yo, I used to be like this, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. But then the minute I have a daughter, I'm like, yo, I don't want someone talking like this to her, you know what I'm saying, or saying things like, you know, whatever.
Definitely, because I mean, your daughter got to grow up too. Exactly. At the end of the day, you know. So
if anything, it makes you want to raise your sons when you have one a little bit different too. And just, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Oh, bet that. Yeah, man. That's good.
That's beautiful, man. Family man, and you know. Yeah. Hopefully more to come.
Definitely.
I was about to say, you can't say hopefully because you don't know anyone's situation.
That was the setup.
They could be happy. They could be happy. Why you setting this man up, bro?
That was the setup for a reaction, bro. We are a podcast.
No.
She's not even a year old yet, man.
You're setting this man up. This is life, bro.
She 5 months, though. Shout out to her. Shout out to my girl.
Yeah.
My actual girl, you know what I'm saying? So,
shout out
to my family.
Most definitely.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, that shit. A girl change you. You know what I'm saying? So.
Can I ask you something else real quick in regards to that? As an artist and being a family man and now having a child, man. You know, I asked Kev a lot of times because he's married and all that. Yeah. So I'm just like, yo, how do you manage to balance now? Because like you have your daughter, and the next year you drop a project on us. You know what I'm saying? How do you manage to balance that?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's why some of the old songs came in there. I can still make music though. That's not an issue. A thing is, I mean, between you and your spouse or your significant other, it's just about compromising.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be able to communicate. That's the biggest thing.
Communication.
That's the biggest thing in a relationship is communication. My girl understands everything that I'm going through, everything that I'm trying to do for the family. She supports it 100%. Right. And I love her for that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women would probably be like, nah, you need to be at home. I need help. You know, I need this. I need that. My girl can hold it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to her and supporting me. And, I mean, before I even came here, just anything that she does, she'll big me up. You the best. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing, you know, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. That's beautiful, man. Well, you have a nice structure, and I think that probably makes it more comfortable for you, people like you. Like I said, I've talked to Kev before numerous times, and he says that if it wasn't for that structure, you know what I'm saying, that understanding and whatnot, then, hey, man, there probably wouldn't be no music, you know? So man,
or it'll be, you know,
or you
out.
You would have a decision to make, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. True. You don't know. But it sounds like you got a good structure, man.
Definitely.
And, you know what I'm saying?
And
so
a good
beautiful
support system. That's all. I mean, that's all you can fall back on. Foundation. Let me say that. Not support. I mean, it's a support system, but definitely a foundation. Right.
Because I always wondered, like when you hear artists like even Wayne. Well, I mean, Wayne had Cash Money behind him way early, but like Wayne had a kid at like 14, like you know, like all these other things. But of course, he was already financially good. These guys were taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yeah. But you hear about other artists that were in certain situations and whatnot. Whoa, one thing I didn't want to mention, man. I heard, I know I'm just jumping everywhere, but real quick, man. One thing that really caught my eye was that caught my ears at least, on the song "Runaway." Now that we're speaking about situations, you talk about sleeping in your car or whatnot, bro. Like, was this like a real? I mean, I take it was a real thing, or
Runaway is for anybody going through a situation that I'm speaking about on there. I would actually have to listen to it, remember what I said, but
you say something about I went from sleeping in cars and eating this to now eating this and drinking this.
Whoever's listening to that and is sleeping in their car, that's for them. I never slept in my car a day in my life.
Right.
I'm blessed for that.
Yeah.
You know, I think I talked about other things, how child support is beating my ass. You know,
You're speaking on things that
True events.
Yeah, true events
that people are going through
Life,
right now that we don't know about.
Not
But if
necessarily
somebody
you,
listens to that and be like, damn, I'm going through that. Run away is not telling you to run away. Run away is basically
Irony.
your thoughts, that you want to do as far as I'm going through a situation and let me take these pills. Let me do these drugs and sip this lean, and it's all of that. But it's telling you to don't run away because I give you some game at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's basically what it is. Like you got people behind you that you really just, that really love and care about you. Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The reason why I had to ask if it came from you is because at the end of it, you do say, you need to think like this. You need to be like this. You need to be like that.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, was he talking from his personal dealings, or what is he speaking just overall?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying, or
overall.
whatnot?
Yeah, definitely overall.
That's beautiful, man. That's good.
Giving back.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Giving people advice and helping people out, because I mean, people who go through certain situations to where they may end their life and stuff like that, they need to hear from people. They need that guidance, whether it's a therapist, whether it's a best friend, whether it's a stranger. You know what I'm saying? You got people talking to each other at the bars that don't know each other. Somebody may need, you know what I'm saying, to hear something.
Yep.
You'll get drunk and sit next to a person and y'all just talking for hours. Man, I didn't mean to talk your ear off. Nah, man, I needed that. You know what I'm saying? That's basically where all that
I've been
comes
one
from.
of them, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I seen it.
Yeah, so that's basically where Runaway came from. So
Yeah. It sounds like a lot of what you were just speaking on right now. One thing I love about doing the podcast thing, and especially having guests, is that there's a lot of our episodes where things come full circle. We were speaking, I don't know if we were on air yet or if we were on air, but we were speaking about mental health awareness month. You know what I'm saying? What you were just speaking on, I feel like people can get something out of from listening to a track like Runaway and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
that may be somebody's favorite song once they hear it, You
Yeah.
never know. And
Right.
I'll be appreciative of that,
What's speaking on mental health awareness month, since we are here, what's how would you say that in anything that you may have went through, what is one thing, or it could be numerous things, whatever you want to say, that you could say got you through?
Music.
Like writing it or listening to it? What was it?
Definitely listening to it first. And that's what made me make the music that I make today.
Any particular artist save your life or anything, or put you in that position to change your
what?
outlook?
It's many artists. It's the artists that I follow to this day that have inspired me. It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
If I'm tired of work, you know what I'm saying? When I was working at the time, if I'm tired of it and I'm like, man, I don't want to go in today, I'm about to pop in Meek Mill, Dream Chasers 1. We're going to get this money. You know what I'm saying? All those are some heavy hitters on there. That's just how my mood is.
That's just the power of music.
Yeah,
bro.
man, it's music. I also have sports to fall back on too. I play basketball, still play a little bit here and there. I just got to get back in shape, get this weight off me.
So you got you know what I'm saying? You got the dad weight on you.
Yeah, and mostly quarantine though, because I was cooking every day while we were in
all
the
you
house.
could do.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Snacking.
You playing court or concrete?
Huh?
You playing on the court or the concrete?
Oh, we play court. I can't do concrete. that
Okay,
much.
okay.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
year did you retire from concrete, bro? Come on. Everyone has that moment. Everyone has that moment where you land on the mangles. You feel that shock down your body. Like, it's not even worth it anymore.
Yeah. Well, I didn't feel that. It was more so just. We'd be like, all right, we're about to go to the park. Man, that was like 2012, 13, somewhere around there. But we always had
them open gyms.
Yeah,
and
we
shit.
had courts and stuff to go to after we got a little older. So it was like, all right, I'm not going outside no more. You try to shoot in the wind, pushing your shot.
Them double rims, a motherfucker.
First of all, no one should hoop on a double rim, but that wind sometimes makes the hoopers, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes, if you can shoot in the wind, then you got this.
Definitely.
You got this.
Yeah, so that's what all I had to fall back on. Even just being out with friends. Some people need that human interaction.
Yeah.
So I have friends to fall back on too.
That's good, man.
It's a lot of things. So I never try to have myself cornered in a situation to where I want to hurt
self-harm.
I call it hurt myself.
Self-harm or hurt others.
Yeah, you know, you always have something to fall back on, even hobbies and stuff like that. Like,
and even self-harm, it comes in numerous ways. Some people think that it's like trying to kill yourself. It could be vices. It could be numerous things. So yeah, man, I'm glad that you're able to share that. You know what I'm saying? Every guest that we have this month, I'm you know what I'm saying, I want to see, depending on the guest, you know what I'm saying? Like the reason why I brought that up because the track Runaway, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, like this is someone I could ask this, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate you sharing that, man.
Nah, most definitely.
Real quick before we go, I seen you wanted all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I seen you wanted all the smoke in regards to something, man. Call of Duty. You're a big guy. You're a big guy when it comes to Call of Duty.
Whoa. Are we now?
Hey, I'm one of the big dogs. We got a whole squad.
I've seen that.
On Warfare, what you doing?
Warzone,
whatever. It's all too easy.
Hey, we plugging in right now. We plugging in.
What's the new one that came? Cold War.
Cold War?
To be honest, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Want to throw your gamer tag out there real quick?
Xbox or PS?
Call
PS5.
everybody out?
It's Xbox, but you know, it doesn't matter.
Crossplay.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to say,
we
that's what I have
plugged
to
in.
tell people
We
all the
plugged
time.
in.
Nah, my gamer tag is Shine Gawd. That simple.
So use that one stream sniper. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no. I'll stream. I may hop on Twitch, but I don't do the stream sniping and stuff like that. We got a nice little squad. I tell you, it don't matter if it's team deathmatch, and I just have to throw this out there. If you play hardcore,
is Dominique part of the squad?
Are you core or hardcore?
I am core. If you play, listen to me.
Anything.
I got something. Hold on.
No, you can't
If you
do
play hardcore,
yeah.
we feel like you don't have no skills.
Because I can shoot you in the toe and you're dead.
I can breathe on you and you will die.
But if you play core, I can shoot you 100 times and you can live.
It all depends on what gun you're using.
Test my aim.
Whack.
Oh shit!
Whack. Run up on me with that SMG. I'm gonna snipe you straight up.
And I'm
scope.
Straight assault rifle, so I'm running heavy and an RPG. They call me the RPG god.
I did not expect him to go this crazy when I asked him.
What's your KD ratio? What's your KD?
I would have to. Actually, when I get back to the house, or whatever, I'll post.
Oh, we plugging in, bro.
My dog.
He got that core KD, bro.
I'm gonna cut this as a clip and be like, "Yo, he wants all the smoke for everybody."
Hey, I'm telling you.
I just want to join forces.
I'm not.
It's gonna be hard playing against each other.
I'm not the man. One of them is sitting right over here. Shout out to
no wonder why he was quiet.
You're a role player.
You motherfuckers.
You're a role player. You just hold it down.
Yeah. Well, you could say I'm a role player, but no, I'm gonna do my share.
What's your COD? What's your like your go to like if you could pick one to rule them all?
Man, that's hard because
like you asked him his favorite.
Yeah.
He's asking the
favorite Call of Duty.
Oh man, I mean that is tough.
Come on, we in high school. I'm gonna have to say
MW2. Yep,
it has to be.
That's everybody's favorite.
It has to be.
Not mine, but yeah.
But yeah.
What's your favorite?
Any of the first two Black Ops.
Definitely.
Hard.
Black Ops 1 and 2. Yeah, Black Ops 1 and 2.
Definitely Black Ops 1 and 2 is
but MW2 and MW3 was
it's what introduced you.
Yeah, that's
but Black Ops put you in it, and Advanced Warfare was trash.
World at War is where I first got into Call of Duty.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
World at War was the shit.
It was all right. That's when you first trying to learn. But then Modern Warfare 2, that's when you try to get off. You get out of school, you get off the bus, you right on the 360, and you like, hey, and you got everybody talking shit in the lobby. I wish they'll bring that back.
Hey,
y'all see T-Pain wreck? Y'all see T-Pain wreck?
No.
T-Pain he was in a lobby and. You know, COD is known for that racist bullshit. Yeah. And he was going up against a clan of racist motherfuckers. Yeah. N-words everywhere. So the game starts and he wiped out the whole squad.
They do it.
He was wiping them boys out. And he was just screaming, the N-word did that to y'all. Bro, he was going in.
Shout out T-Pain.
Because in the lobby, they knew it was T-Pain and they were just going in.
And that's normally how we are. Like when we have a whole squad on, to tell the truth, we're not losing. All we see is victory.
Oh, shit.
Like, I'm not even over exaggerating that we even on this podcast right now.
Yeah, man.
It's victory.
We're going to plug in, man.
Definitely.
Yo. If y'all are listening on Spotify right now, go watch this on YouTube so you can see how serious this man is.
Yeah, I'm not even
YouTube clips?
like...
Got YouTube clips?
Like he's smiling right now. He's that confident.
I was gonna say.
He said watch on YouTube so you can see how serious this man is about this shit.
No, I try to save when I'm on Twitch. I try to save it here and there, but it's funny how when we stream, we don't do as good as we normally do. But then when I turn it off, I'm like, man, why can't I?
Man.
Yeah, the pressure.
Then you're reading chat too. You like in most cases.
Well, I don't have mine set up to where I can read. The chat.
I stream sometimes, and it's like you're splitting your attention towards the game and towards what people are saying.
Yeah, right.
And so you're not playing to your fullest potential sometimes. Because you're trying to be a good broadcaster.
Definitely.
And just because that's where the money's at. The gameplay really doesn't matter. It's all about the actual performer.
Definitely. Yeah. So I mean, even on Warzone, I have classes set up just for Warzone, but I use those in team deathmatch. That's how I guess you could say like good we are, because we have classes that we set up for team deathmatch too, but. I'm not about to pull those out. Now, if you whooping our ass, all right, it's time to pull something out that we
straight up.
Hey,
yeah, man. I use all 10 of my classes, and I
never used
any
to
one
do
of them
that.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I never used to do that. I only use like the default classes that they used to give us. Then I started doing it when like when he would tell me certain things. And then next thing you know, I mean, now I'm using all my classes.
You got them perks on there, and then you start rolling.
It's certain things that I need. You know what I'm saying? I made some people run with an overkill class on Warzone to begin when they get their first loadout. Second loadout, they go ghost.
Yeah.
But I mean, I go ghost all around.
Right. It all depends how the circle for me, how it falls.
True.
How I see where it's going to fall, that's how I select my class.
Bro, my face hurts. Anyway. I've been smiling this whole time y'all talk because it's a foreign language to me. I only brought it up because I seen it on his profile. And
we about to get plugged in, man.
I look like, you know how when you talk, I can say this, but like when you talk to a Mexican dude and they don't know what the fuck you're saying, they're just smiling. That's the way I am listening to y'all right now.
Oh, look, come on, stop. They're like, yes.
Do you play any other battle royals?
Like what?
I mean, there's a bunch of them. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Like any other battle royal. Like
don't nobody play Fortnite no more, man.
That's not what I asked, man. I asked battle royals. There's a bunch. There's there's a what's that hoe called? It starts with a V. I don't play it.
V?
Valorant.
Oh no.
No, you don't play no Valorant?
Yeah,
okay.
No, I strictly just play all sports games.
Call of Duty and 2K, bro.
Madden, FIFA.
What's your team on Madden and all that?
Madden, I'm always roll with the Patriots. That's my team.
Okay. Even with Cam?
It's a struggle, but yeah.
It's a struggle. Okay.
Definitely. And then, of course, 2K, Golden State. Really, I can play with any team.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people say that, but I can because I'm a hooper. I watch.
Settings.
What?
Yeah, well, I kind of like play how they play in real life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically
to their strengths.
Yeah, definitely. And that's how I normally play 2K. So I can play with any team.
Right.
But my go-to, like when somebody's like, pick your favorite team, I go with the Warriors. Yeah,
and that's how I am. Somebody been trying to beat me in 2K for years.
Back in the day when they would put the international teams in there, I just picked them because one, I'm either going to lose hard, or two, you don't know how whoever you're playing because whoever you're playing knows how the Warriors play. They know how the Cavs play. They don't know how Real Madrid plays. So you had like these 7-foot guys that can shoot threes out the building, and you just don't know it. I would love that shit because the salty messages, I live for the salty messages that you would get after you beat somebody with an international team who's ranked 67 overall, but you just beat the 80s.
You playing somebody who just
88
just selected a team.
Rockets. Yeah. No, but I would kill with the international teams just because the people don't know who to hold or how to hold them.
Yeah. No, I'll start tapping into different ones now.
Like you said, you play like a hooper.
Yeah.
So you know who's actually who can do what, and that's how most people play.
Definitely.
But when you got a bunch of European motherfuckers, you got to do your research.
I be thinking everybody gonna shoot. I'm shooting.
Yeah.
But especially European.
Yeah.
No, I tap into
that's all they do.
Shout out Rudy Fernandez. Shooting out the fucking building.
Yeah. Rudy Chody. Yeah. But I tap into different games now, like NHL. I love that.
I haven't played that one in a while.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Baseball just came back to Xbox.
Man,
it did.
It did. A lot of people were playing it. I haven't done it yet. I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
same.
But I want to see.
Even back then, baseball, I mean, playing the game was cool when you're playing against somebody, but when you're playing by yourself, it gets a little boring.
As hell.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would do the My Player in baseball, but other than that, the online's the way to go on that one because even like the My Player is just your play, not the game, the entire game.
Yeah.
It can get tiring.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's fire, man. That's all I can say. Real quick, man. If you give people your gamer tag, real quick.
Yeah, once again, it's Shine Gawd.
Gawd.
Gawd. Shine, Shine, Gawd.
And he wants to smoke.
Hey.
Me too. You know X-Hump 24. And y'all know what the 24 for.
Yeah, man. Before we go, what's expected in the future?
Of course, more music, more giving, getting even bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all gas, no brakes. We pushing full throttle. Hey, my name will be out there. I named this demo tape the Shine Gawd for a reason, so people can be like, "Hey, did you get the Shine Gawd? Like, what is that? It's a tape from who? The Shine Gawd." So my name can be relevant. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what we can expect. Just more of me, and yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I can't wait, man.
Most definitely.
It's been a great time having you. You know what I'm saying? I hope to see more of you, you know what I'm saying? And I hope, and please keep going, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
One thing about our platform, we celebrate dope artists in the city, you know what I'm saying?
Keep it going.
Please keep going. You're something special. You're something that's different to the H-Town scene.
Yep.
Please keep going, man. You have something to bring to the table. Don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And it's been a great time hanging out with you. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate you, man.
Shout out Relief Gang. Shout out
Relief Gang, ABN.
Shout out to, like you said,
everybody.
ABN. Shout out to Shine Gang. Shout out to Recess Sports. That's our athletic side. Shout out to Shine League. Come out there on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Come check out some wonderful games. Shout out to Bumbox. You know what I'm saying? Man. Everything I'm touching right now, shout out to it. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely.
And what he doesn't touch on and what he will touch on in the future, you can find him on Instagram where he will talk about all his other future endeavors at...
Definitely, at Shine Gawd. Everything is Shine Gawd. Shine Gawd Té, matter of fact.
Spell it for the good people.
Yeah, SHINE, of course. GAWDTE. So, Shine Gawd Té. Twitter, Instagram. I don't know what else I have. Facebook, Apple Music, Tidal,
Shine Gawd Té,
Spotify,
Shine Gawd
Google
Té.
Play, Pandora, all that, all that.
Oh man,
That's what's up.
Carlos, any shout outs or anything coming up with you?
Yo, I do have some shit to plug, but fuck all that. If you're in a relationship, bro, just stop being yourself and be someone else, man.
Wait, what?
If you're in a real relationship, stop being yourself and just be someone else.
Oh, you're just
man.
giving out game?
Yeah, just giving out game. Just be someone else, bro.
Did you post this on Facebook?
No, I just got a call about me being myself, and I'm like, okay, I need to cut it the fuck out. So
no, you good, my guy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, we love you, man. Matter of fact, you need another shot of Cavassier.
I agree.
Yeah, man, it's been a good time.
Yep.
The Shine Gawd tape is out. Shine Gawd Té, thank you very much for being here. This is the Overthinkers podcast.
The OT.
Hashtag the OT, where we got to ask ourselves, did we think too much about it, not enough about it? I was here with my co-host.
DJ Mo CD.
And it was a fun time. Y'all have a great one.
Y'all have a good night.
We out here.
We out here.
Yup.